Let's talk about it. Um, Spokesman, I hear you. Like, I hear you. We don't need to be populating irresponsibly. I get where you're coming from. Um, my problem is I need to be able to have some fun. Let's just call it what it is. I need to be able to wake up one day, hey, go to the bar, hey, maybe sip a couple drinks and have some safe fun. Whether that be sex, I mean, hey, it don't have to be, but if it do be, why do I gotta be called irresponsible for doing that? That's a concern of mine.
Okay. So, uh, good evening, by the way, Mr. Nelly. Pleasure to
Good
have you on
evening.
here.
Appreciate it.
All right. So, ain't nothing wrong with your type of fun, but where I'm getting at is okay, whoever the woman is that you're dealing with, okay, if she's not with it by if it resorts to sex, then she should know that to say, no, I'm not comfortable with that.
Yes, we ain't
But
gonna
y'all
rape
can still
nobody.
have, go ahead. Go ahead. What?
Right. No, no, I was just saying we ain't gonna rape nobody. No, no, no. We ain't gonna we getting consent for sure.
Mm,
To be clear, you know what I'm saying? We do everything with consent. That's what I was saying. I just wanted to put that out there.
okay. So, okay. So if you and the woman consent to have sex, but all of a sudden, what if the condom breaks and if
Oh,
she became pregnant and if you two not getting along a couple of months down the line?
a
So
decision would
then
have
what?
to be made.
So
Um,
see that's what I was talking about. See, that's how that cycle continues on because of that fun part. But what about long term goals? What about parenting? What about who's going to be paying for the diapers, daycare? Who's going to be paying bills? I mean, where's the suitable household? What about things like that? See, we not looking at none of that part. We just worrying about the fun and the sex. If we can just rule that out, then maybe things will work out for the better. You think?
okay. Um, can I tell you some spokesman? So I like to think of anything, too much of anything is a bad thing. You dig where I'm coming from? So what you say is it got to be all or nothing for you. Like you either celibacy one on one, or you out here thotting and bopping. I like to be somewhere in the middle. You dig where I'm coming from? I like to operate in a balance because I'm with you. If I'm out here thotting and bopping, I'm out here misappropriation population, and that just ain't good for nobody. However, comma, what if I'm on the flip side of that and I'm only having sex with, let's say, nobody because I'm not opening myself up to anything because I can't find the one for what I'm thinking, who is that person I'm looking for. It got to be somewhere in the middle where I compromise, have a little fun, and look, like you say, if the condom break, that's one thing. Another thing is such thing as birth control. Hello.
Yeah. We do got birth control, plan Bs, all that.
So why does everything fun related got to resort to sex?
Mm.
I hear you. It don't have to. It don't have to. It does not have to. I'm with you there. However, comma, I think it's some space to allow it if it's there. It don't have to though. Tell me the types of fun that you think two people should be engaging in if they dating in outside of sex.
Okay, bowling, skating, Dave and Buster's, arcade. Um, let's see, play tennis, golf, ping pong, basketball, things like that.
Really, really fun. Really, really fun hobbies and things to enjoy with your partner and your significant other, your wife, husband, spouse. That's really, really good. Um, you gonna go home at night. Let me tell you something. You might not do it that night. You might not do it the next night. Um, but let's just say sometimes, you gotta, when you buy a new car, you kind of want to take it out for a test drive. You dig where I'm coming from?
Hmm.
Sometimes you gotta take it out for a test drive just to see. And that's with both
Mm,
areas.
mm.
I didn't see women tell me, "Look, I got to take it out for a test drive. I can't just, that's why these women who meet on these reality shows like them when they meet for the first time, like Love is Blind, they be fucking. They might not end up getting married, but they fuck to see like is there a sexual chemistry there? I just think that piece is important and can't be denied.
Okay, good point. So if the result is bad of by test driving of having sex is what you're talking about, right? Okay. So if all of a sudden the person have a baby, then don't be mad at the results of what comes with it.
Correct. 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 I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Let's just try to make it work, baby. You know what I'm saying? Let's just try to make it work. Don't give up on me. That's all I was saying earlier. Just don't give up
Mm,
on me though. Just like look, if it is we throw into a situation like it's something like, damn, give me a shot because I'm a fuck up. Don't get it twisted because at the end of the day, I'm a fuck up. But you probably gonna fuck up too. And so we gotta have some sacrifice. I ain't saying like I saw earlier in the chat, we ain't staying with nobody just because of a child. That's what we not gonna do. That's what we
mm,
not gonna do. But we can't walk out on the first sign of disrespect either.
mm.
See, there's a better way of getting to know someone than to have sex. People don't have
Correct.
to have sex to be in a committed relationship with one another.
So you feel like you can love someone without having sex with them?
Exactly. That's exactly what I'm
Mm,
saying.
Okay.
mm,
Yeah.
It is possible because that's the
Mm.
thing. That's why this baby mama stuff, this child support stuff keep going on after generations because we so quick to
mm.
jump the gun of having sex without really knowing this person.
Okay, okay.
And when
And
Yeah.
baby comes out, then that's when the trouble start coming. That's when the test really comes out of okay, that's when all the responsibility comes into play then. That the
mm,
two people wasn't really concerned about.
Okay. The only way, the only way I can absolutely rule out what you talking about is being celibate. I just got to be celibate. It's because what you're saying is, if it come, be ready. Like if it come, but I mean, shit, if it happens, shit. If I walk outside, trip, fall, break my leg. I mean, damn, shit, broke my leg. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Sometimes you gotta take a chance in life and live on a little bit of the edge, not too much, but just have a little fun though. It's other ways to have fun. We ain't gotta fuck. I'm with you there. It ain't always about sex. I don't want to.
but is she really gon' I feel like okay. I feel like once you stroke her right though, that's when she really just lock in with you.
Okay, yes.
I feel like
Okay,
that's when
yes.
she
It's another
really just
level
lock in
unlocked.
with you.
Yes.
Like if you don't, I mean, it's a lot of people in the chat hyping you up right now, spokesman. You doing it. You know what I'm saying? You are the spokesman of the chat. Let me hit the air horn. Let me.
Riley
That's
up.
you. But they cap though because none of them
They
have
cap.
locked in without sex. I don't
Come
believe
on.
them. I don't
Come
believe
on.
them. They
Come on.
haven't locked in without the D.
Let's talk about
Mm-mm.
it. They done took all them
Okay.
cars out for a test drive.
Yeah, they want to know. Cause yeah, they be wanting to know what's up with
But
it.
it sounds good, spokesman. I think it's something that we aspire, but perfection is not realistic. That's all I'm saying. Shit. You might wanna throw that thing out one time and just test it out, and then toss it in the back and say it ain't good for me.
Okay. So I get what you all saying, but at the same time, see, if a woman is so pressured into having sex so bad with the man,
Nope.
then and if the man is not comfortable, is not ready, then you guys should just split apart. Then if you guys can't come to an agreement and come to a realization right
Mm,
then and there and communicate and talk about saving yourselves, then y'all should split apart because y'all don't want to make that mistake by having a child somehow. If that comes into play,
mm.
Yeah.
that
So
would save you all the trouble right there. So if a
just
lot of people thought that way, it just seemed
yeah,
like that would cut down on some of the child support stuff that all
So
these broken homes, I think.
so you saying if Sierra Sierra that's married to Russell Williams. Not let's not take a married. Let's take
Was
a single woman. Let's
a
say
single.
let's say Meg the Stallion just got naked in front of you. You just gonna be like, no, baby, you're going the wrong way. You gonna talk to her and like leave?
Okay, now this is just me. What I would
Okay.
do,
Okay.
I would say no, because I'm gonna tell you
Okay.
why.
Shout out.
Because
Shout
of
you out.
because of because I'm
You better
looking
run
at
to me.
because I'm looking at the type of person she is and what she wants.
Okay.
She's not looking out for my best interest or what I have to say. It just seems like she's not respecting my authority on what she's coming at me about. So if she had love and respect for me, she would respect our decision and just wait.
Okay.
Because I look at everything. It ain't
Wait.
just sex about me.
What
I
it?
look at, okay, how you
Okay.
conduct yourself, how you
Okay.
present yourself to the world, how you communicate. Can we talk things out peacefully instead of arguing back and forth?
Yeah.
What about if you need help like cooking or something? Like what if you need help
What does
like
she
fixing
want?
something?
What does she want to be the breakfast? What does she want to be dinner? What does she want to be the dessert? Like, what does she like? Like, so you saying you only are going to have sex with a woman? You know what? I'm not the concerned citizen though, but I gotta ask this.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
some good concerns
I'm
going on though.
yeah.
It's some concerns. It is because I'm saying it's definitely I mean, damn, shit sound good. That's all I can say to you. Spokesman,
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
sound amazing. Shit sound like some a painting that Bob Ross painted. But all I'm saying is at the end of the day, when the rubber meets the road,
Right.
everybody in this chat, maybe outside of the spokesman in a sense. I think in their relationships, sex has been important, an important factor on if they stayed or not. We done already talked about size and length and girth and width on the podcast. So we saw
Mhm.
right there that look, that shit matter to a lot of y'all. And we just calling it real.
Yeah, you come out there shrimp. You on shrimp biscuit? It's gonna be crazy. Well, I guess she can
Okay.
see that before though.
But I don't want to pressure. I'm with ain't no pressure. We both got to be ready. But if Meg the Stallion drop her drawers and she naked and she in front of you and say, I just really want a one night thing, I just want something, just for fun. If you're open to it, and let's say she got all her papers and everything, because I know you worried about it, spokesman. So that's important. She got her papers, she clean, clean bill of health. You got your protection. I mean, and she say she wants some fun, you saying she not looking out for your best interest in that case because she like, well, I just want to give you some fun, but you like, I ain't on that.
And you know why I say that? Because look at what she's presenting. That tells me right there that
Okay,
hey,
damn. Okay,
no,
you picked the
that's
wrong
not it.
type of woman then. Rebuttal. Maybe a wrong. Okay, okay. Oh, so if she presents in a more high classy manner, then you might you
Oh,
might
you'll
do it.
go ahead and do it.
No.
Oh no,
Oh, okay. So it don't matter how she present outside then
you
to
just
you.
got to be
If she
married first.
See, it don't matter how fine or beautiful a woman may be.
Yeah.
None of
uh-huh.
that matters.
Okay.
It's all about compatibility. Like
Yes, but
outside of
you ain't gonna
sex,
be able to
there's
tell that in a
go ahead.
one-on-one one night. That's all I'm saying. Because just a one night, you ain't gonna be able to tell all that. You ain't gonna be able to see
Right,
that if she in front of you for one night and
right,
offer you,
right.
So
See, see, that's what I'm saying. Like when you first meet a woman, I mean,
mhm,
it takes time to get to know this person.
correct.
You're not gonna know everything at one day, at first date. You're not gonna know everything about this individual. So it's like, so if you're so quick to have sex, you really don't know what you're getting yourself involved in. But only thing you're thinking about is your fun.
Mm.
Mm, yeah, that flesh, trying to please my flesh, but not night
Now the
one, no
problem, now the
spokesman.
problem is with this too. Okay, now everybody gonna be people. Everybody gonna do what they want to do. Okay, that's everybody else. But all I'm saying is, whatever women be having sex with these type of dudes, and it ain't working out. You worried about child support. I mean, you in a broken home. Don't be complaining about that because you signed up
Mm.
for that. That's
So
all I'm
there you
saying.
go.
Because
So
I
there
don't
you
want to
go.
be
So
hearing none of that.
we
Because it's
got
like you signed up for that.
we got some concerns in the chat.
Let's go.
They wanna know. They wanna know. They got some questions for you. The spokesman. Uh, one person wants to know: are you saving yourself for marriage?
Uh, it yes, but it's not just about marriage too.
Okay.
This time, the second go around, I'm putting everything in God's hands this time. I'm going to make sure that this is right.
Okay. And then somebody else wants to know: have you ever had a one night stand or had a friends with benefits before?
Yes, I have. Now, that's what I say on your
Okay, wait.
podcast before that. Go
Okay.
ahead.
No, no, okay. I know. I was just listening. My bad. Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that you had a one night stand before. Because then, if you had a one night stand before, I'm confused. But go ahead.
He got
Okay.
another
Okay,
concern.
so here we go. I feel to break it down. Okay, so based on that, we all have a past that we're not proud of. So
Okay.
now, by me looking back of what I've done, I wish that I would have never did it. Because
Mm,
for what I knew back, for what I didn't know back then, for what I know now, that would have saved me a whole bunch of trouble that I shouldn't have never got involved in if I would have known better.
Oh,
right. Right. But okay. So you said that the one you said the second time around you're gonna be more careful. So you saving yourself in a sense. So you done been with multiple because I thought you said on the last podcast you had just been with your ex-wife.
Yes.
Okay,
as
okay.
far as as far as being in a serious committed relationship and
Okay,
marriage
but not
wise,
sex. But not just sex.
yes.
oh, you've had
Okay,
sex
I'm
with more
following.
than one person.
Okay.
This was less than
Oh,
15 and below. Y'all remember that?
damn! You did say that. You said you had what? I
Oh,
forgot about
what Spokesman was
that.
out.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so you have learned from your mistakes, Spokesman.
So, so,
It,
so, Miss Dubo says, so you should have some understanding of where he's coming from, though. It's not just white and black.
of course, that's what I was saying. Like, see, I totally understand what y'all coming from. I totally
Okay,
get it.
okay.
Okay.
I have no problem with that. But it's just that for what I know now, hey, I'm moving differently.
Respect.
Mm,
And especially, I don't have any kids yet at the age of 35. I'm being more wiser of how the generations is unfolding when it comes to women, of what they really truly want from a man.
Okay.
mm,
Yes.
And you got to think, mm, today, more women is gunning for money, power, respect. And when it comes to a man, it's like, hey, you gotta have 100,000 and above salary now. You gotta be
Mm,
making a whole lot of money. But it's like it's not about that. You're missing the point. It's all about
mm.
the fun. No, you're missing the
That's
point.
that's why you gotta give her the D so she start thinking about the money. Like
oh,
It's
bow, bow,
that's
bow.
how you
no, it's not
finesse.
about that
Bow,
though,
I was just
bow,
though,
messing
bro.
bow,
with you. I was
bow.
just messing with you.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just
Because if a
playing.
woman, if that's all a woman want is the sex, then that should tell the man right there that, hey, man, you ain't looking out for my best interest. You just want
Right.
sex. You don't know
That
So
what you
nothing
think?
about me.
so where is
Okay.
the pleasure at in your life? Like if you
Damn.
not if you not, like how do you like my wife fine. So when I'm married so I could do that. But like how do you like when you see something that you like in Walmart, it's just like it don't pull you no more. Like that take a lot
I
of
mean,
self-discipline.
us men are gonna always have natural affection towards women. Like, that's just in our DNA. We gonna always see women that are what we like.
Mm.
And you can always talk to a woman. I'm not saying that us men can't. It's just that when it comes to sex, all I'm saying is hold off on that. Get to know this person fully before you indulge in that. And preferably,
Yes.
it would be best to wait till you get married. That
Ooh.
is the goal.
It's gonna dry up. You got Miss
Ooh.
Dubos in the chat. Miss Dubos in the chat say it's been 2 years for her. Y'all gonna dry up.
Yeah, we
Y'all
can't
gonna
drive
drive
it
up.
no more.
Y'all,
Man,
if
I'm
you
telling.
don't
Look,
use
I
it, you
tell
lose it.
the
It's
man,
gonna drive.
I'm gonna tell you this. Like, I don't care. Like, if any woman saving herself and don't want to have sex until she get married, man, I respect that woman. I respect her for that.
Even if
You
she
got my respect. Kudos to
okay,
you. Because I'm
okay.
gonna tell you why. Because if any man try to force you to have sex, you have the right to say no.
Correct.
And if he's trying to pressure you
Absolutely.
into having sex, then you should walk away from it right there and there. You say, okay, I'm done, I'm out. Because I can see that only thing you want is the fun, and that's the sex. You don't care nothing about me. You don't really love me for me. You just want me for what I can offer you, and that's sex. A woman
Mm.
should be able to tell herself that right then and there and just
You
say, no, I'm
you
done.
you not happy if a woman just wants you for sex?
No, it's just no.
You feel used? You be feeling used?
No, it gets more deeper than just sex. I'm just,
Mm.
I'm looking at, okay, what can a woman offer me
Stop getting so
more than
deep.
sex?
Wait, don't go too far. Wait, hold on, wait, whoa. Now you see how you
Okay.
say I gotta go. Wait, because everybody ain't want that. You know what I'm saying? She
What?
ain't look, and maybe that night, spokesman, you have had a wrong night. You ain't looking to go too deep. You like, man, maybe let's just have one night of good fun. Why is it every person you come in contact with from this point forward in your life? It's gonna be for you. You gotta look deeper and deeper to it because I understand dating to marry, but it sounds like you like shit. I ain't meeting nobody unless it's you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought you was going to say something else. I'm sorry.
Oh you, oh you, spokesman.
Oh
No, it
shit.
just it just everything of what I'm hearing is resorting about sex. It just seems like
Mhm.
that's what it's coming to. And what I'm saying,
Eh,
and when I'm getting
Okay,
with the women about it, it don't have to always lead up to sex. If you
correct.
want a really good guy, I mean, save yourself from marriage. Save yourself and see how long he's gonna stick around. If you truly want to know if he truly loves you or not.
Mm.
Mm,
I
mm.
I think I think I think though, like I love you, but if you try to make me wait the marriage, fuck it. I can't do it. It's not me. It's not meant for me.
Mm-mm.
So what's wrong with that then? What's wrong with that though, Rebuttal? If a woman want to wait, ain't nothing wrong with that.
If she not a virgin, I ain't trying to hit that shit. I'm gonna just be real with you, bro.
Yeah,
If she
yeah.
ain't a virgin, like
Ain't no
it,
point.
like it ain't no point to me though. That's just to me. Like I'm not saying that you shouldn't respect it. I'm just not on that. Like I wouldn't be on. Cause to me, bro. So damn, this sound fucked up. But I'm the rebuttal. This the greatest podcast on Facebook. I'm gonna say this
Greatest.
shit. Hit the goddamn.
Man, I'm the
Let's
spokesman.
go.
If a
Let's
girl hit
go.
me with this, I'm celibacy, bro. I'ma feel like she just fighting demons. I'ma feel like she done fought a lot of demons in her day.
Mm.
And yeah, I'ma let her have it, bro. I'ma just like, you know what? Cause it's like, I get it. I get saving yourself for a committed relationship, but just saving yourself for marriage, that's a lot for me. That's a lot to invest in for me. For me.
Okay, but what I'm saying too, the rebuttal is okay. Now I'm speaking in terms of before you done got married now.
Okay.
Before,
Before I
okay.
got married.
Even though you married now, okay. But but that's what I'm saying. Like, see, we was talking about this before. Like,
Yeah,
see,
we
you have
was.
met, let's say you have came across a good woman though,
Yeah.
but but just wasn't down with the sex part.
Well,
But would do anything for you though.
yeah.
I mean, that love you like thick and thin, that would cook for you,
Yeah.
that would pay your phone bill when you need it.
Oh,
I mean, they have everything else, but it's just that sex is what you looking for. But then just because of that, she's like, okay, all right, then I'm done. Then all right, I don't want to deal with you anymore because it's like only thing you seeking is sex.
Damn.
How would you feel about that?
If she the one, bro, she if she the one, I feel like she gon' it's possible. It's possible. But can she resist me for real? Cause she gonna have to really show me she celibate. Cause I'm
Okay, my
goddamn,
point is that.
I'm finna goddamn. Am I staying the night? She gonna wake up with my head under the cover. Like she gonna have to show me.
So, so
She
what I
gonna-
want to know is, so what I want to know, so everybody keeps saying, okay, the perfect man or the perfect woman. Define that to me. Like, what is the definition of the perfect woman or the perfect man?
Ooh,
Somebody
okay.
explain that to me.
Okay, so that's what I
we
was
need
trying
a
to see.
woman in here. We need somebody in the chat to take
Right.
the link, bro. Anybody in the chat want the link? Holla, drop something in the chat if you want the link. Cause
Let's go.
unless y'all want to type it, but I want to hear a woman voice. I feel like we need to balance it out. But
Because
yeah,
I never heard of a perfect man or a perfect woman. The only perfect man was Jesus Christ.
But you
mm,
say that you don't want a woman if she got kids. So I
Mm,
mean, you're looking for the perfect woman because a lot of women got kids.
no. See, back then on the
Because you said
podcast
everything else could be
before,
good, and if she don't got kids, you say you don't want her. Remember that?
yeah, you did say that. You did say that. You ain't dating no woman
uh-uh.
with kids.
No, no, But see, before on the podcast before, see, I said that you see, I would prefer not to deal with
Oh,
someone with kids. That's a 50-50
Mm,
chance.
mm,
okay.
That's
Okay,
a 50-50
50-50.
shot because, like I
Okay.
said, see, everybody have a past that we're not proud of, right? So if a woman who had a
She might
child,
be proud of her
now what if?
kids.
Go ahead. What you say?
She might be proud of her kids, spokesman.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm not bashing women. I mean, just because they have kids,
Yeah.
because a woman could have got raped or the man could have died somehow. So,
yeah, yeah.
I
Okay.
can't fault a woman for
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
So that's why I say, see, that's a 50-50 shot with me.
You know. So are you? We ain't got but we do got single women in the chat, spokesman. You
Let's
know,
go.
and but I respect it though. I respect your, cause I feel like you can see a woman clearly, cause she can't use sex as a weapon towards you.
Hmm.
Like she can't
Because,
use
brother,
sex as a weapon.
because that's how it is nowadays. More women are more out to have that fun, but they ain't looking at the long term like the way I look at it. Like it's more than life than just sex. And I see that. I know all about that. If a woman can't offer me nothing but sex, man, you ain't no value to me.
But
Because really, and the reason why
damn,
I say that, because really, a man can jack off, nut, and go on about his business. That's it.
it ain't the same though. It ain't the
Yeah, it ain't
same.
good for me.
Yeah, I know it ain't the same, but really, I mean, that's what I can do if I want to get something off. That's all I can do, just
So
that quick.
so you still a participating in masturbation. I mean, not saying no. I ain't
No, man.
saying that you do it right now. I'm saying you will still participate in masturbation.
Nah, man, I'm trying to stray away from that, man. No, no.
Are you okay with your woman then? Is it okay if she do it? She got her big long some dildo in that thing going to town. Is that okay if she do that?
Nah. Man, I mean, so if the
Supposed to say
so if the
no.
woman
If I ain't doing
so
it,
so
she
I'm
ain't
like,
doing it.
look, because a woman gonna always do whatever makes her happen. So I can, I'm not gonna fault her for that.
Okay.
If
Mm.
that's what she want to do, if she have these little play toys around that I don't know about it, okay, that's on her. That's fine.
He, he like, yo,
But
what to
long
know
as we can
about him?
still
Okay.
communicate and things going well the right way, the way I'm assuming, then okay, I'm okay.
Yes.
Because we all
Let's
not
go.
perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying I'm perfect,
Okay.
Hmm. Real.
W-
and I'm the spokesman. I'm the spokesman for a reason. I'm the spokesman.
Let's go.
Hello.
Let's go.
He said, "Hello, hello. I'm here too. I'm
So
here."
Mary B wants to know what's the perfect woman for you. What? How would you define the perfect woman?
There is no perfect woman.
Oh,
What I mean, what I can say, what's close to that is, if we can communicate about anything, I don't care what type of problems we come up with. Like long as we can talk about it peacefully, man, instead of just trying to fight it out or just throwing in the towel so quick. Like that's all I ask. because they're gonna be tests and trials all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, we may get into a fist fight. I'm not gonna leave you because of that.
Damn.
This fight's crazy.
Damn.
Because I'm not the one. Because I'm not that type of man that just gonna call the police just because we get into a fist fight. I'm not that type of dude.
No,
So
wait.
what I'm like,
Hold on,
what I'm like, dude,
wait,
we
hold
get
on.
into a fight. We get
Rewind.
into a fight. We just gonna cool off and we just gonna talk about it. See, that's what I'm gonna be about.
Wait, whoa. I'm confused now. Okay, no,
Come
I
on,
didn't think
talk
I
to
could
me now.
come out of everything you just said so far. Wait, so you saying we can beat on each other? Low
See,
she'll
that's
call
real
the
love
police. I
right
ain't gonna
there.
call the police.
No, because you gotta think. Because now everybody running to the police with their problems instead of just talking.
Oh, oh, I'm confused now.
No, come on now, talk to me now.
Don't put the people in my business. Hey,
Hold on, what Mary say?
Spokesman.
I ain't throwing no hands. Throwing what hands?
You said if we hitting on each other, we get into a fist fight. We can just talk about it. Don't call the police. Let's just talk about it.
That's it.
Are you
Exactly.
out? You choking?
So
Are you out here
punch her in
choking?
her face and she called the police. You upset?
No, but why call the police for? Because you gotta think. If you calling them folks, think about it. If you calling them folks, right?
Yo,
You damage your
I know the chat
you
gotta be
damaging your
going
own job.
crazy.
You got to pay out more money. You got to pay out all these fees that you can just cool off, go to a separate room, and then eventually once y'all
Wow.
why everybody got to make that phone call for?
Man, I'm crying.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
crying.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay.
You got to
Wow.
think about that now. You got to think when problems start happening, why everybody calling 911 for to fight your battles?
I don't know, because if a woman going against you, she probably gonna lose, right?
No, man. I'm not gonna punch her in the face or nothing like that. No, I'm not
Where you
gonna.
go?
I'm not gonna ever try to. I'm not gonna ever try to resort
He
to
gonna hit
that
in the
point.
thigh.
You gonna give an Indian burn?
No. See, I'm not gonna ever try to resort to that point that it gets physical. But if it does, I'm not gonna be the one that call the police.
Okay. So you gonna work
Because
that
I
out
don't
though.
believe in.
No matter
But I
how
don't
far
believe
we
in
go, don't
calling.
call the police.
Man, you don't have to call them all the time when things are going bad.
That's your child support, right there. That's
Yeah.
your child support.
I just hope and pray, man, that whoever one day, if I have a child by somebody, that it be right, that it don't become into a disaster.
Man,
But I
you
can't
caught
predict
me
the
so
future.
off
But
guard.
that's what I
Yeah,
hope,
that
man.
you caught me off guard with
You
that,
caught me
Spokesman.
so off
That
guard.
last statement didn't go with nothing you had said everything before.
Yeah.
That went against all of your principles and morals, so that threw me off
So,
guard. But
so
that's okay.
are you quicker to slap a bit before you poke her? Like it's crazy. That's
No,
insane.
nothing like that. No. I'm just seeing all this stuff what's happening in reality.
Okay.
I'm just saying that like it's all out there. People resorting all their problems to these guys, which you really should be talking to each other to solve your problems. Now you dishing out more money for nothing that you really didn't have to. It's something that could have been talked over.
So we know how that go. So we know you believe in therapy.
Yes.
Okay, so maybe they can go to a therapist. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to get into the fist fight. They can go to a therapist. Shout out.
Yes, there you go.
Man, what, bro? I gotta reset my mind real quick. Okay,
Yeah.
fuck, I
Yeah, man,
lost my
reset it.
fucking
Reset it
mind
real
just
quick.
then. So
Oh my God.
okay, but okay, he's saying like he wrote. Okay, I get what you're saying though. Like, just like if we had like we can handle everything, we don't gotta involve the police because that causes way more problems than just us working it out. Like it get a lot of unnecessary things going on.
Ooh,
Yeah,
People can lose their job, can lose their way to earn income, get charges put on them that really ain't gotta be there. Um, yeah.
exactly.
So you
See,
need a
what about the
strong woman though.
downsides of that?
You
The
need a
downsides of that though, somebody who gonna lie on you, somebody who gonna you ain't got the police there, find no report. She can say XYZ. Me,
mm,
he beat me up, and you
right,
really the one with all the scars. So I mean,
right,
I don't know. I'm worried about documentation. But what if we got a kid and then we it don't end up working out? We split up. You gonna say who they more likely to believe? I don't know. I need some documentation, spokesman. I need to protect me.
right. See, that's why it's always getting to know someone, right? Instead of jumping and having sex.
all right.
Yes.
Do you get attached easily?
For me, no.
Okay. Like, do you think sex would make you become attached easily though?
I think it does. I think it plays a big part of it.
Like, do you think that's why you so picky with who you have sex with is because you may also get attached when you start having sex with somebody?
Yeah, because due to experience, I got attached real quick by doing it, and I was
Mm,
getting hurt
there you
because it
go.
didn't work out, and I was thankful that this woman didn't end up pregnant, or else I would have ended up in the same situation too, paying child support, maybe,
Okay.
because
Okay.
I really didn't know who I was getting involved with.
So so that's where it's at then. That's where it's at. It's like you know yourself. So it's like you rather not you if you we gonna have sex, we need to be very, very serious. Because you don't take giving your body out lightly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I take that serious now because that's why I think that's what's wrong with the population now, man. We just need to hold off on the sex part. If we can just
Yeah.
hold off on that, then we probably can get somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Man. Man, you made me I've never laughed that
What a
hard in my
time.
life, man.
What
See,
a
like you say,
time.
hey, this is the greatest
Man,
podcast on Facebook, right?
this the
Put the kids to
greatest.
bed,
We
right?
got
Yes, yes,
man, we
yes.
got the greatest chat. We got the concerned citizen and the spokesman, man.
And never forget,
Uh
I'm the spokesman. I'm the spokesman for the people.
It's for the
for the
people,
people.
man.
I
For
tell
the
it like it is,
people.
and I'm gonna do it the right way.
The right way.
Straight like
And,
that.
and don't
Straight
call the
like that.
people on you, man. Don't call the people on the spokesman.
Yeah. Yeah, do not. I'm looking out the window. I got my phone in my hand. I'm calling 911, spokesman. I'm calling 911. These young niggas out here with switches. I'm 911. And I'm talking.
But that's how it is, and that's a shame, man. Like I just think the communication part is the number one factor that
mm,
just about everyone is missing.
it
Instead of
is.
that, people resort to the police part, and
Or
you
they pulling
really,
out their
you really,
guns.
right,
They pulling out their guns.
you're really messing up your own life. You messing up situation that can be resolved just by that one thing. What I was resorting to, and that's talking to each other, love each other, work things out.
Mary B has some questions for the concerned citizen.
Let's go. Let's go, Mary B.
She says she wants to know. She want to hear about one of your fun nights. She wants a story about one of
Oh
your
yeah.
fun nights.
Oh yeah. One of my fun nights. Let me take you back. Let me take you back to when, hey, let me tell you something. COVID 2020. Let me tell you something. COVID 2020. It was about them early days. You know what I'm saying? I went to Memphis. It's a little spot called Candyland. You dig where I'm coming from? Hey, it's Candyland. Let me tell you something. And look, it lets you know how it is. It's just like as soon as I pulled up, I see a woman walking in scrubs. I say, oh, what's she doing? She walk in. I see her right on the pole. As soon as I get in, I say, oh, snap. Let me tell you something. I go to the dude. I say, how much for a private dance? They say $10. So this is smack damn COVID. They got the mask on. The mask got the glitter. They throwing the ass. They shaking the titties. It's up. It's up in this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I took a chance, spokesman, and I dipped my toe in that water, spokesman. I ain't gonna lie, Mary B. I dipped my toe in that water. It was COVID. I dipped my toe in it. It was a fun night. We was stressed. We was all inside. It was Candyland, and look, I wanted some candy. I wanted the Snickers, the Twix, the Skittles, the almond joy. I needed all. So I did my toe in the pond that night. And let me tell you something, spokesman. We live with no regrets. We live to see another day, baby. And let me tell you something. As
Mhm.
far as I know, ain't no little one running around with last name Nelly.
There you go. There you go. Would you go
Mhm.
to a strip club, the spokesman?
No, I've been
Come
one
on,
time and I
spokesman.
hated it.
Oh, you
Ah,
ain't like it.
I
What's
hated it.
you don't like? What you ain't like about it?
Man, oh my God. What I didn't like about it is women were naked in there. And not only that, see, they was trying to dance up on me and stuff. I'm like, oh my God. Like this is totally I felt disgusted by being in there.
that is
And,
hilarious.
and the only reason why I went was because one of my family members had took me there to show me a good time. But he didn't tell me where we was going.
Oh, so it was a surprise.
Oh, so yeah, you would you have gone if you would have known where you was going?
No, and he knew that.
Okay.
No.
Okay, yeah. He surprised you with it.
Mhm.
Let's go.
So you was upset? Did you let him like? Did you get a lap dance?
Yes, this brother
Okay.
had paid. This brother, how he did this one. This brother had paid the woman to come to me and start dancing on me.
Oh, you got a
That's how
W
he.
friend. We call it a W friend. You got a W cousin.
Yeah, that's how he set that up for me, and I hated it. I was like, oh my God. I mean, it was just a shame for me to see that. I mean, what women would do for money at a strip
Mm.
club? Really? Seriously?
Did you enjoy it? Was she thick? Like what was going on?
No, this one was skinny.
She
But
was skinny.
I just didn't get no fulfillment out of it.
She had to pay them
Mm.
bills.
Did
Yeah,
did
but
you
there's a
did
better
you
way. Like,
She
by
got to go through nursing school.
did you talk to her? Did you ask her why she in here doing this?
no, because the music was so loud. Like,
I was
I mean,
loud.
you can barely hear each other talk.
That's hilarious.
Mm. But you wouldn't go back.
No, that's a capital N, capital No. No,
Mm. What if a girl wanted you to go with them? Like, I want to go to the strip club.
no, ma'am. No, thank you.
Mm. What about Hooters?
Yeah,
The
I'll go to Hooters because
Hooters
that's a
store.
restaurant.
Okay. They got wing. I heard they got wings in the strip club. That's what I heard.
I mean, women dressing in shorts, like short orange stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah. With they like cleavage out and stuff.
Right,
Hmm.
right. I would go, but I wouldn't. I
You
wouldn't pay
wouldn't
that
date a
no
Hooters
attention.
girl. You wouldn't date no Hooters girl, huh?
I mean, no. It all depends on how she is as a person. I would just get
Okay,
to
right.
know her.
Right. Okay. That don't rule her out just because of occupation. But if she a stripper, it rule her out for sure.
Well, I
Because you
can't really
said
say
find a
that
better
too.
way. You said find a better way, though. You just said find a better way. You just shamed them for out there shaking their ass and rubbing ones and they clit. You just shamed them. So
Yeah, but I can't fault that because she could be a totally different person. So that's what I'm
okay.
saying.
Outside the
Like
club.
it's best to get to know someone because you really don't know what this person is really about for what you
Okay.
see.
Right.
Mm. So you would
I
you
agree.
would date a stripper like you wouldn't. You would be able to like.
Be okay with her shaking booty on another man the next night after having sex with you the night
No,
before.
no, 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 no. I
Oh,
won't be okay with that. I would just be friends with her, getting to know her.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
I
Okay.
That
wouldn't
makes
date her. No, I would
Okay, so
just
you
see
wouldn't
where
date
it
no stripper.
leads to.
Okay.
Now,
sense.
y'all understanding what I'm talking about? See, it's
Yeah,
best to
no,
get to
because you
know
were saying
someone.
yes, but no, but just to friend. I'm talking about getting to know to like have a relationship with, not just friends. Yeah, we can all
Oh,
have good friends. We can all have friends. Yeah, we got friends. Yeah, and kumbaya. I'm with that.
Nah, I get what you said. I thought you were saying. I thought you were saying like you would date her and get to know her. I ain't know you meant like you would put her in the
no.
friend zone and get to know her.
Yeah,
What
he said friend zone.
Mary B wants to know, concerned citizen, do you meet women outside of clubs and bars?
Um, yes, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I do a little parking lot pimping. I stay behind afterwards. What I'm saying? I just go about the scene. With my little concerns, and I sit back, Mary B. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Yeah, I do my parking lot pimping. I sit out there and I scope the scene out. Like I say, I survey and everybody concerned city say you got to get to know them. I ain't got a lot of time. I'm running with a little. I'm on the time limit. When the club, you got about 10, 15 minutes. We got to scope the scene, see where everybody going to see who I need to have some concerns with that night. That's just what we on, Mary B.
I, I think Mary B understand that side of life, man.
Let's go, Mary B. Mary B. Hey, Mary B. Hey, I ain't Mary B.
I think
Hey,
Mary B done kicked it before.
let's go.
She didn't kick. But look, man. Okay, so would you agree with the philosophy of Nick Cannon? What is Nick Cannon philosophy?
Oh, man, he just have a lot of babies. I mean, I don't know. Like he just have a lot of babies. So I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna keep it real. If he want to have these babies and the women is okay with it, it's two consenting adults. They procreating. We need more black children. So I mean, hey, we need more black people. Why not?
Mm,
They consent. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I mean, cause ain't like he pressuring them into it. They want to have his baby.
yeah. How many he got? He got like a crazy number, don't he?
He got nine with him.
Oh, I thought he had like something. Oh, having kids to maintain his legacy, saying he ain't got a lot of time on Earth, so he just trying to
Mm,
like keep his seed out there. Mm.
oh,
Do you worry about that,
okay.
Akeem? Do you worry about that, the spokesman? Like, do you want your name to live on through a child, or that's not none of your concern?
Really, it really doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yes and no.
Yeah. Like you would be okay leaving the Earth with no kids.
I would be okay with that. I have
Okay.
came to terms with that because of where I see generations is heading to now, the way things are.
Yeah.
I would be okay with that.
Mm. Mm. That's deep. But how can you spread that much love to all those different households? That's what I'm thinking. Like, I know some of them kids think he ain't about nothing because you can't 9 different households. Or maybe they in, I don't know about the households, but yeah, you only gonna be able to do one household. The
Yeah, you
other,
ain't gonna be able to meet up with everybody. You're gonna miss some birthdays.
yeah,
Well, maybe not some birthday. You might be able to make some birthday. You might miss some recitals though.
yeah, especially if they spread out. Like if it's different
Hmm.
states and shit. It's Yeah, and the money ain't gonna make up for time spent. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. But look, man, I'm gonna let y'all say y'all one tools. I'm gonna get out the way, man. This has been a legendary conversation.
Of
This
course.
shit was
Because you know
legendary.
why?
Yes.
Because the spokesman here. You know what I'm saying? When the
Definitely.
Yeah.
spokesman get here, hey, I'm gonna tell it like it is.
You
Yeah.
definitely set the bar tonight, the spokesman.
Yeah.
And not
You
and not to bash or
snap.
shame nobody. I mean, I just like to tell people the right way of going about doing things.
Nah, I fuck with it. I fuck with your message.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Fuck
I
with
mean, you
your
see, I'm
message.
just speaking my mind the way I always be.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. Yeah. I learned something new about you tonight.
Hey, man, when I clip that, that's gonna be crazy. But look,
Yeah.
and y'all got to see a little more of the concerned citizen, Mr. Walter Nelly.
Yes.
He he's another chat mover, stir the pot. We y'all got to meet him today. He shared some concerns, but this is an ongoing thing. He has concerns. The spokesman is the head of the chat. But the concerned citizen is gonna share concerns with y'all. Yeah, we got titles here. We got titles. We working.
It's up.
We
It's
working.
up.
We working. We we working. That's why it's the greatest podcast on Facebook because we got concerns. We got the spokesman. We got who else we got? We got Professor X. You feel me? A lot more people to come. A lot more people to come. But y'all say y'all want tools, man. Shout out to the chats and stuff, man. Let them people know something. Tell them something.
All right, so I guess I'll go. Okay, I hope everyone have learned something from this episode today. From single parent household to both parents being in the household, hey, it definitely has an impact. So whichever route you choose for the people who don't have kids, choose wisely because you heard it from the single point, the single parent household, and both parents household. It definitely plays a significant role, and whichever you choose, hey, you would need to make that decision for yourself, and may God bless you. Hey, from the spokesman, I love everybody.
Hey, there you go. There you
It's up.
go.
It's up. It's up, man. Let's go.
That's my dude right
Let's go. Overall, man, great episode, man. Great episode, man. It was good chopping it up, getting to know. And let me tell y'all something, man. Man, y'all get them baby daddies a chance, man. That's all I'm saying. Get them baby daddies a chance. Get them baby daddies a chance. Some of them ain't good, but get them baby daddies a chance. And I'm gonna leave y'all with one question, because I think this encapsulates the episode better than ever. Can a woman raise a man?
there.
Peace.
There you go. There you go.